Hello everyone, welcome to Chemazon-Complete Chemistry. So in our today's video, we are going to solve this question that was asked in IIT JAM 2020 exam. So a chiral stereoisomer is or are possible for. So how do we define chirality? Chirality means plane of symmetry and center of symmetry must be absent. Okay, must be absent. So here we want achiral isomers. Achiral means where plane of symmetry or center of symmetry are present. Okay, so the question is or are, which means this is asked from which section? This is from section B. Which section? It is a multiple select question, MSQ type of section, which means one or more than one answers are correct. More than one option can be correct. Okay, so these are the four structures that are given and we have to find out the correct answer. So let us see the first option. So here if we see, this is which system? This is allene system, right? Conjugated double bond, one after the other. This is called as allene system. Okay, only if two double bonds are consecutive double bonds are present, that is called as allene, and if more than two are present, then it is called as cumulenes. We had already seen in our cumulene stereochemistry video. So whether this is chiral or not, how many double bonds are present? Two double bonds are present, which means even number of double bonds are present. And always remember, whenever even number of double bonds are present, the groups on one side of the double bond, here nothing is written, means this is CH3 and hydrogen, and the groups on the other side, suppose these groups on the left are in one plane, then the groups on the other side will be on the in a plane perpendicular to this first one. So hydrogen here, it is going to be below the plane of the paper and this methyl will be above the plane of the paper. Okay, here there will be methyl, so this will be present in a perpendicular plane. So overall if we see, it is going to be chiral. Okay, so this is not the correct answer. B option. Here this is which system? This is biphenyls. From the name itself we can see two phenyl rings are present, so biphenyl. And in biphenyl we had seen in the video the eligibility criteria for chirality in biphenyls. What we had seen? Bulky groups must be present at the ortho position. Okay, bulky groups must be present at the ortho position. So here we can see 2 Br and 2 carboxylic acid COOH groups are present. So that will, what that will do, that will stop the rotation across carbon-carbon single bond and eventually it will become chiral. Okay, eventually it will become chiral. This phenomena of restriction of carbon-carbon double bond rotation across this carbon-carbon double bond, that phenomena is called as atropisomerism. That also we had seen previously. Atropisomerism. So because of this phenomena of atropisomerism, this is also a chiral compound. Okay, so this is also not the correct answer because in question it is asked which is achiral. Now let us see the third one. Here if we see, if I draw this plane like this containing this carbon and this OH group, okay, is this plane a plane of symmetry? When we call a plane as a plane of symmetry, when the groups on the one side of the plane are exactly the mirror image as that of the other side. So here we can see there is OH, carboxylic acid group and carbon. There will be one hydrogen as well. Okay, so this we can see both are exact mirror images of each other. So plane of symmetry is present. If plane of symmetry is present, which means this is going to be achiral. Okay, so this is one correct answer. Now let us see last one. So one more thing I wanted to tell you, that always remember in MSQ type question, it is not necessary that always more than one answers are correct. Sometimes in MSQ section also they add questions with where only one option is correct. Okay, so always you don't have to keep in your mind that always more than one question will be correct. Sometimes they put single correct answers in MSQ as well. Okay, so now let us see the last one. Here we can see if I draw this plane. Okay, let us see whether this is mirror image or not. Here there is CH2, CH2, here carbon, carbon, CH3, there will be one hydrogen. Okay, so you can see this is also both the halves are mirror images of each other. They are mirror images of each other. So this is also a plane of symmetry. So plane of symmetry is present. So this is also going to be achiral. Okay, so here which are the correct options? Correct options is options C and D. Now there is one more important thing I wanted to tell you in MSQ is, suppose the answer is C and D, and if you mark let's say only C, then will you get partial credit, or this is for 2 marks? So will you get 1 mark? No. If you write C, D and some other answer, let's say A, suppose you mark A, C and D, then will you get the answer, credit? No. You have to mark only C and D. If you mark one extra like A, C, D, then also you will not get marks. And if you mark only let's say one option that is correct, then also you will not get marks. You have to mark only the correct and all the correct options. Okay, so here in this case it is going to be option C and D. I hope you have understood the solution. Thank you so much.